Hey guys, happy April 1st. I don't have a lot of time to film this right now. I've got some stuff going on, so we're just gonna go straight into your prompts. We are working on eyes this month. How exciting! Your monsters will be able to see you and how awful you are. What a delight, right? Anyway, if you want allergy eyes, so like red, pussy, watery, blech, whatever, you need to read a book where the main character sneezes exactly 3 times in one scene. If you want salty eyes, you need to read a book where a character drinks tea in chapter 7. If you want ashamed eyes, you need to read a book where a character says, I have a bad feeling about this. If you want bloodshot eyes, you need to read a book where the love interest appears for the first time after page 120. It's probably going to be a pretty long book, so good luck. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules here. If you want numerical eyes, you need to read a book with a prologue, an epilogue, and exactly 27 chapters in between them. If you want soupy eyes, read a book where a character eats soup. You can thank Claire for that. If you want Forky the toy eyeballs, from Toy Story, I can't remember, I think it's 4, his eyes, you need to read a book with a one-word title that is also the name of a kitchen appliance. If you would like robot eyes, you need to read a book where the title contains the letter X, but not the letter E. If you would like cataract eyes, you need to read a book with exactly 372 to 379 pages. So that's the range, 372 to 379. Nothing outside of that will count. And it has to be the pages you actually read. So double check. If you want heterochromia eyes, you need to read a book published on a leap day. If you would like a blown pupil, read a book written by an author whose last name has 3 vowels in a row. If you would like exploding eyeballs, read a book where the villain monologues for at least a full page. Because that would probably make your eyeballs explode at some point. If you would like weirdo eyes, you need to read a book where someone dramatically leaves a room mid-conversation. If you would like apocalyptic eyes, read a book where someone says, this changes everything. If you want eyes that are moony for someone, so like, oh, you know what I mean. Read a book that mentions the moon at least 10 times. If you would like insane eyes, read a book where a character runs through the rain. If you would like insomniac eyes, so like puffy and dark circles and maybe a little bloodshot and a little big, kind of deer in the headlights-ish, you know the look. Read a book where a character clenches their jaw. If you want in love eyes, so like hard eyes probably, would be read a book where someone stares intensely. If you want fearful eyes, you need to read a book where a character trips over something. If you want hungry eyes, read a book where a character eats bread. And if you want very serious eyes, you need to read a book where someone raises an eyebrow. So those are your eye prompts. Again, you've got, as long as you need to do them, you can do them as many times as you want, same as any other body prompts. There is no limit. Now we're going to move into our rooms for our houses, because once again we will be adding another little bonus pack of rooms. So if you would like to add a torture dungeon to your house, you need to read a book that has the name of every single one of the mods in it. If you would like a soup room, you need to read a book that matches the color of your favorite mod's hair. If you would like a portrait gallery, you need to read 7 books, 1 for each mod, no longer than their height in inches. So not centimeters, otherwise that would be too much give. Inches. So like I am 5'3", that's 63 inches. So you need to read a book that's no longer than 63 pages. If you would like a sucks dungeon, you need to read a book that matches the vibes of your favorite mod. So, for me, chaos, purple, cats. If you would like a sanctuary, read a book that you think a mod would like. If you would like an altar room, you need to read a mod's favorite book. And if you would like a curing room, you need to read a mod's least favorite book. So, those are your prompts. If you're brand new to this and have no clue what's going on, I recommend checking the very few other videos on this channel, and that will explain it. Hopefully, you will be allowed to get a familiar if you want one, if you are brand new, or if you are like just now deciding to join us in our little chaotic fun. But otherwise, I gotta go because I have stuff to do. So, I don't know, don't misbehave too much, I guess.